If you clicked on this video, you don't want just any sort of love. You know there's something that's more amazing, that's bigger, that's more in alignment with a higher truth of love than what's generally out there in this world. That's me. I wanted something even bigger, something more aligned with my true essence, with my authenticity, with what's really inside. The way people would talk about relationships would be like, no, no. The thing is, I had two things going on at the same time. There was this image, this knowing of what unconditional love, what an incredible relationship looks like and feels like when it's in alignment. And then on the other hand, I had my fears and my conditioning and all of that going on at the same time. So I was actually aiming for this, but attracting this. So I would basically drive myself nuts trying to create this in relationships that were in this type of energy space until I discovered working on this energy space. Why am I attracting this? Why am I in this space? What's going on with me in order to bring me to this? I kept trying instead outwardly trying to make changes instead of going within, making the changes within me. In all fairness to me, yes, I was doing some of the work still. And at the same time, I hadn't done enough in order to switch this part. And everyone has different vehicles for growth. Love was one of mine. This here that I would see, the possibility, was one of my desires that inspired me to do my inner work. Thing is, I was looking at something outside of me, creating something outside of me. And the more I did my inner work in order to create that outside of me, I discovered that it was all inside of me. What I was actually creating, what I was actually working on is that which I imagined outside of me already inside of me. So the type of relationship that I wanted outside of me was actually the relationship I was building within me in order to then bring that in order to then be perfectly fulfilled, complete, just as I was, regardless of who or whatever was going on outside of me. And then I also started to attract different types of people in my life, more loving, more aligned with my values, beautiful souls, full of love and heart, and so giving, true community type of people. So you wanting and knowing there is something more, there is better. That is like your North Star. That is your guiding light to do the inner work. Life is working for you, not against you. That is why you're not with that relationship right now, because of needing to do that inner work in order to be ready for that better thing. Because that better thing starts inside of you and then it ends up outside of you and then it appears on the outside. And you know there's more than what you generally see out there. Because there is. And as you start doing that inner work inside of you, you also start to see relationships that look more like what you imagine. You start to see relationships that have aspects to them that are greater than what you've seen in the past. That's what happened to me too. So as I started to work on myself, I also started to see other relationships, types of relationships that I didn't see too much that were in that higher space that I had imagined, that I had seen, that I knew existed. So it did start to appear in others outside of me. And then as I continued, it grew within me as well, feeling that love within me. I don't want to be with just anybody. I don't want just any relationship. Not anymore. I used to, thinking that's what I was chasing, that's what I was creating. Now it's like, no, because there's so much peace and love within me in every single moment that I don't want just anybody coming in. I want someone that's going to support this, not drain it. Someone that supports where I'm going, not where I've been. And when it happens, it happens. There is no more, oh my God, this, or oh my God, that, or when is this, or when is that. And not to say I never have like little bleeped moments. And that's the beauty now. It's just like little split bloop type little moments. I don't know how to explain them. And then it's like, oh, what's coming up? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can go now. I don't, it's very old. It's like debris just trying to like, come up a little bit just to kind of, no, no, thank you. And then you just clear it like that. I think I've gone way off now. My brain is like mush right now. It's like I know exactly what needs to come in order to like come out in this recording. And it's just like I'm just kind of like, woof, because there's so much. It's like, okay, it's not fully, yeah, I need to like ground right now, like get back in so I can ground so I can get this message across. But there's more and there is more. There is way more than what we see in this world and what we generally see on TV and a lot of relationships that are out there. You want that more, and it does exist. It really, really does. And in order to get there, it's got to start with you, period. There's no other way around it. It's actually a gift. That vision you have is a gift for you because it's showing you that it is possible. And all you need to do is see that as your guiding light in order to do the work within. And then as you do the work within, you see that and you become it. That's when you become that love that you know actually exists in this world. And you start to receive it in so many forms, and it starts to be all around you, and you start to feel fulfilled exactly the way you are. And for me, what I found, it started with my Soma work. I have created a tapping video around this, so I'll include that link as well. And let me know, what does that love for you look like? What does it feel like? Let me know below. What do you imagine? What do you see as possible?